Hello, you angry bitches, and after many trials and tribulations, welcome to my unboxing of the Tales of Berseria Collector's Edition, which came out last week, but I just got it today because of some screw-ups from both Amazon/Bandai Namco and UPS, and that the latter is for me not being up on you don't need to know that, but being unable to receive it. Sign for it, because for some reason this required packaging, and so like I had to arrange for it to go to my local UPS store, and I had to go get it there after work today. And they told me that it's because UPS is trying to reduce package theft, which is kind of an understandable concern, but when I'm living by myself, as I'm sure some of you are as well, it's kind of bollocks, in my opinion. Like, there needs to be a better way to handle that. But anyway, this is the right-hand side of the box art. This is the back. This is my way to live. Velvet Crow, a rage-filled woman who has had everything taken from her, will enter a kingdom that now knows order due to the deliverance of the Messiah. And down here is the same thing in another language. French, I think? Or is it Spanish? And then there's all the etc. stuff that you need to know, as well as everything that we'll talk about in just a little bit. And here's the left-hand side, which is the same as the right. Bottom, there's the front, and up top. And mine is number 2,639 of 10,000. Which is funny because when you consider that this didn't even ship out until like days after it was released last week. But anyway, let's get rid of this shrink wrap and get into the swing of things, shall we? This top flap is kind of hard to pull out, but I managed to loosen it up a little bit during the before I recorded this take. But anyway, let's see what we have inside. There's the same artwork as the at the top, and we need to slide this out. And there has everything that comes in it, but okay. So, well, before I get anything out of here, let's take a look at the box art for this. There's what's his name? Laphicet? I don't remember. There's our main character, Velvet, as well as the witch girl. Let's flip this around. There's Eleanor, which is my personal favorite choice of Berseria waifu. Just saying. And we don't need stuff sliding out underneath. But this is really beautiful box art. I will admit, I'll be displaying this whenever I put up my shelves. And there's the bottom, same as the top. Anyway, as you can probably see, this stuff will not come out easy with just one hand, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over and just let one item come out. And the first item we have would be Tales of a Witch's Tale, a world full of demons. Even though it's spelled like daemons and pronounced like demons. It's a hardcover art book, which I will not spoil for you, but yeah, it has its own... Ooh, I did not see this. This is cool. With pencil drawings of 3 of the main characters. All of the main characters, excuse me. Yeah, because usually I like to take these things off of hardcover books, but I don't know if I will or not for this. But anyway, it's a prequel novel that's set before the events of Tales of Berseria, which itself is a prequel set before the events of last year's Tales game, Tales of Zestiria. A game that not a lot of people, myself included, really liked. I mean, I didn't have a problem with the characters or story. I didn't finish it, but my two main problems with Tales of Zestiria is, number one, the camera, the gameplay, like just the overall presentation. Like, it was 30 frames per second, full stop, while Berseria is 60. And the second problem is the camera, which in Tales of Zestiria, like there were no like battle transition screens. Like you run into an enemy, you just fight them right then and there, which led to some camera issues. And yeah, I didn't really like Zestiria from the gameplay's perspective. And number two is the fucking share block. And you may have noticed at the beginning of the video that yes, Tales of Berseria is blocked from all share functionality, just like Zestiria was. With the exception, from what I know, of some battles. I mean, like Coliseum battles, which is weird because the demo, part of the demo that went out in Japan last year, just before its release, as well as in North America and Europe just a few weeks ago, part of that was not share blocked, and that was the battle scenario mode. I mean, the battle mode. That wasn't share blocked, but the scenario mode, the mode that I uploaded and shared footage of to YouTube, that was share blocked. And I don't really understand the reason behind it. Like, I guess I can understand spoilers and stuff like that, wanting to prevent, you know, people from spoiling the game, but not even just a simple screenshot or even streaming of the game. Heck, not even share play is allowed from what I understand, which is like very odd. Like, these two games are like the only ones to not have share play enabled, which is a system-wide thing. Like across the PS4, the Steam versions aren't affected by the share blocks. Maybe Steam broadcasting might be, but I don't know. But whatever the reason, which they also claim, just like last time, is for licensing reasons, vague licensing reasons, which even the Japanese versions of both games, including the Zestiria Japanese PS4 version, had the share functionality locked. And yeah. But anyway, that's my rant. Yeah, we can't even take screenshots. I mean, really? What's the reasoning behind that? But anyway, the next item we have, before I went off into a tangent, is the Tales of Berseria Starter Guide / Art Book, which gives you some hints and tips on starting the game or playing, and it also serves as an art book. Well, I guess more specifically, it doubles as an art book, but I won't be spoiling that for you either. But I will be showing this. That's the key art of Velvet and her having the power of a demon, which, by the way, she's the first solo female heroine, like main protagonist. Like Tales of Xillia had two protagonists, only one of them was a female. But this game is the first to have a first solo female main character. But yeah, and there's part of the collector's box art, which I just showed off earlier. Again, still looks beautiful as always. And the third item we have on the list is the Steelbook, which has more artwork I really like of Velvet and Laphicet, and excuse me if I get his name wrong. I don't remember all the characters' names off the top of my head, but yeah. And inside here, it's not just the steelbook. We have, set that off to the side for just a second, a soundtrack CD, which only has just a few tracks, I'd imagine. Hold on, let me rotate it. Okay, yeah, okay. I thought that text was the track listing for a second, but no, it's not. It just says it's just the usual copyright stuff. And these are playing cards. Well, maybe not playing cards, but they're cards. We'll open those up and have a look. And these are the cards as they are facing upwards, but we're going to flip them around and read the names. Velvet. I don't know if I can do this with one hand. Go away. Velvet. Laphicet. Okay, so I did have it right. Rokaru. Aizen. Eleanor. And, curse me and not having a dedicated video capture camera to record these. Magilu, and the ever so annoying, at least according to the voice in both languages, Bienfu. And yeah, but, well, I'll leave that perception of Bienfu's voice up to you. And these are the, this is the artwork on the opposite sides. Maybe I'll... Yeah, this is not the best place to do this. But, yeah, I just wanted to show you, have a way to, show it off to, you guys. Anyway. And the next item we have on the list is the game itself, which has the dubious honor of having the collector's edition label. But from what I understand is also, I don't know about the back box artwork, but it's also the same as the standard edition. Oh, and by the way, it doesn't come with any DLC or any costumes or anything. Neither does it come with the PSN pre-order thing. Sad. Would have liked to see what the hell that looks like. Because the studio that's doing the anime cutscenes, Ufotable, worked on the pre-order theme, and I would like to see that. They also worked on the anime cutscenes for pretty much all of the PlayStation, from Zillia onwards, the anime cutscenes, excluding the North American localization of Tales of Hearts R. But yeah. They're also responsible for the Fate series these days. But anyway, inside the box is the game disc, the stupid warning label, which why can't they just include the manual, especially for collector's editions? Well, I guess that's what the starter guide is for, but I digress. And speaking of anime and Ufotable, here's an ad for the ongoing anime series Tales of Berseria: The Cross. Not the X, the Cross. Which I haven't started watching yet because, you know, I haven't played or finished Tales of Berseria. But I wonder if I can get by with knowing the gist of Berseria: The Cross without playing the game itself, because I don't want to go back and play the game. But I do know that if you would like to watch it dubbed, you can watch it through Funimation, where they're doing a simul dub on top of this simulcast. But what's on the other side? An advert for Tales of Link, of course. I was expecting some like Sword Art Online stuff, but I guess that's a bit much. But yeah. speaking of Sword Art Online, I really do like the new mobile game that's came out for it, Memory Defrag. I think I mentioned it in my Hollow Realization unboxing video because there was an advertisement flyer thing in the game's case, just like this is. Except Tales of Link has been out for much longer than Tales of Berseria, but you know, I don't find myself to be a huge fan of Tales of Link because reasons. Anyway, and before I forget, here is what the inside cover art of the steelbook looks like. Very nice. And our next item on the list is a Chibi Retro Keychain set. You might remember my unboxing of the Tales of Zestiria Collector's Edition, in which that came with a few retro keychain sets as well. One of just like 3 party members, I believe just Saray, Mikleo, and Alicia. This one comes with 5 of the 6 party members. And if you pre-order at GameStop, you get BN Foods as well. But, so, yeah. Another pre-order bonus locked behind a specific retailer. And here they are. You can attach them to whatever pleases you, like your car keys, for example. That's what I did with Alicia from Tales of Zestiria. And like I said, what's his name is missing, and you only get him if you pre-order the game, Collector's Edition or otherwise, at GameStop. So yeah. And for our final item is the limited edition Chibi-Kyun character figure set from Kyun Kip whatever. And 1, 2, 3. I expected that to fail, but glad you did it. And these are the chibi figures, much like last time, when I got, like, I think 4 or 5 of the party members, chibi sets. And, I'm not going to put all this together right now, but, yeah. Comes with a stand, some attachments, and of course, here's the body, and that's the head. And that's for velvet, and this is for Lactosect. I'm not going to bother to put this together right now, but yeah. Going back to what I said earlier about the share block, Bandai Namco actually put a content ID claim on my video, and they're going to monetize it, which, I don't care. These videos aren't going to get a lot of views anyway. At least in my eyes. It'll be good enough. I just do these videos for fun, because it's just what I like to do. Anyway, with all that said, this has been the Tales of Berseria Collector's Edition unboxing, and my name is TJob123, or TJoby123. Actually, no, let's just go with TJob123. Yeah, I think that sounds better. TJob123, TJob123, or TJob123. Yeah, TJob123. Yeah, I think that's best. Anyway, I'll see you next time. And if you liked this video, then please make sure to do all the things that most YouTubers will tell you to do. Also, if you want to stay up to date on all the random things that I have to talk about, such as rants and other things that are too small to fit into a video in my opinion, then please make sure to follow me on Twitter as well.